Panama. Panama Yeshiva Week 2026. Go beyond the vacation. Call Go Beyond now at 347-307-2677. That's 347-307-2677.
You're listening to Talk Line with Zev Brenner, America's premier Jewish broadcast on the air since 1981.
And now, here's your host.
And we're back. You know, I'm excited because I'm going to Panama in January, yeshiva break. And I've only been in the Panama Canal. I've never actually toured the country, but it's a great Jewish destination. People have been going to Florida, but now they're discovering Panama. It's a wonderful place where to go. And joining us right now is Shimon Bar-Lev and Chanah Schnoll from the organization Go Beyond. And Dalia Stelzer joins us, the #1 kosher cruise agent around the world, because kosher cruising is also something that people love doing. And observant families have now been able to take and participate in some great kosher cruises. Welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Shimon, it was great meeting you in New York. And thank you, Chanah. It's great meeting you in New York when you were here a couple of months ago. And I'm excited because people are starting to wake up that Florida is great, but it's crowded, it's expensive, the weather is not always great. But Panama has a lot of mileage. I heard you can get great kosher food. There's a kosher festival taking place at Yeshiva Break. So tell us that Panama has been growing from a Jewish religious perspective, where people want to go and participate and spend their travel and vacation there.
So Panama's, I would say, the #1 kosher destination outside of Israel. It has approximately 45 kosher restaurants. They're all, I would say, top grade restaurants, probably about half the price or a third of the price of New York. The Jewish community is approximately 15,000 to 20,000 people. Anti-Semitism is probably one of the lowest worldwide, which makes it just a fantastic destination for Jews to go on vacation.
You may get some more Jews moving there. From Hamdani gets to be mayor of New York City, you may find a whole bunch of people moving to Panama.
So we've got very affordable real estate. If you guys want to move over here, that's no problem. Come on vacation, check it out, and then stay. That's actually what we did. People were asking, how did we end up in Panama? So
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Australia. My wife is from New York. We both met in Israel, and we got married just before COVID. And we were kind of forced to have a honeymoon. And we were going to actually start that honeymoon in China, of all places, on the 28th of January, 2020. That got canceled. So we planned Italy, February 14th, 2020. That again got canceled. So we planned Panama, February 28th, 2020. And we've basically stayed ever since. And we've been inviting tourists here pretty much since 2022. We've been doing this Panama Yeshiva Week program. I think our first one was 2023. And we do Panama tourism all year round. We also do a lot of kosher cruises. And we're looking very forward to seeing you in Panama this year.
I'm looking forward to that because, a full confession, my son-in-law's family is very big in Panama. The Zakai family. They own the largest kosher supermarket in the world. And I've been hearing, go to Panama. And I never had the opportunity to go. So I thank you for that opportunity. I'm looking forward to our broadcast there. I know people have been signing up to be part of the show, and I'm looking forward from being there. I understand that there's a big kosher fest taking place as well.
Correct. So Kosher Fest will be on January 20th. Tuesday. It will start from 2 o'clock. It'll have entertainment for all ages. It will be your stereotypical fair with activities, a bazaar. Talk Line will be hosted live. And then it will be followed by a gala dinner, which will start around 7 o'clock. And we'll have live music over there and various other entertainment.
So we're going to be there looking forward to it. And I know that you're helping people visit Panama year round. You mentioned cruises. Let me turn to Dalia because you are the cruise expert. So I know kosher cruising is very hot, very popular. So what's the latest in kosher cruising?
So yeah, kosher cruises have been exploding in the last few years. One reason people love it is because there aren't a lot of places you can go outside of Israel where you can just roll out of bed and have kosher food. Even if you go to Miami, you got to fight it. You know, when it's Yeshiva week, you're fighting at the restaurants for a reservation. So other than this program in Panama, which is amazing too, kosher cruises, your food's all inclusive. You know, the kosher, there's a kosher dining room that's Glock kosher, and it's all included in the package, and you don't, have to pay extra for the kosher food. The kosher food is top notch. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the one I'm really excited to share with you today is on Norwegian Cruise Line, which is a very family-friendly cruise line. And we're hosting 2 cruises, one leaving the week of December 28th through January 5th. So it's perfect for people who have Christmas week off. And what's actually great about the dates is like you're actually not away for Christmas when all the, craziness is happening. But that week be from Sunday to Sunday, December 28th to January 5th is like the perfect time for people who are off
Where's it
that
leaving?
time of year. So it leaves from San Juan, and even though it's a little farther to fly to than, let's say, Miami, the exciting part is because it's leaving from further south, it has an amazing itinerary. There's literally a port every single day, which is very unusual. I'm going to read them off to you, the ports. They're very exotic Caribbean countries: Tortola, which is the Virgin Islands, Antigua, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Martin. Every single day you're at like an amazing port. And then you come back for dinner. You start with kosher breakfast. You come back for dinner. You could take, food from breakfast for lunch, and it's just a really great opportunity. So we're hosting it 2 weeks. One, the week of January 28th, and then the second week is Yeshiva week, January 18th to the 25th. Both of them are Sunday to Sunday, and we've reserved some group flights from New York because flights could get expensive. And we have a promotion going on until the end of this week that, there's discounted fares if you book by October, 25th. The way to get in contact with us about this cruise is we have an email, cruises@freshkosher.com. I'm going to repeat it, cruises@freshkosher.com. It's easy to remember. And again, it's all inclusive. Everything's included. It's an amazing opportunity. Cruises are amazing.
Oh, they are. I love cruises too. I've been on a few of them, and they're really wonderful. Let me go back to Shimon and Chanah. Let me ask you this question. I know that there's people going to be going to Panama for yeshiva break, but I understand you have also discounted airfare too if they hurry up, right?
That's true.
Yes, we have a special rate $499 from New York, nonstop, including a bag. We have multiple flight times that they can choose from. They can just go to our website, register. They will get an instant quote for different room types, and then they can choose their preferred flying time and lock in that special rate. But yeah, do it soon because the prices are starting to go up on those group fares that we have.
And what's interesting is that the flights are inexpensive, the Ubers are very inexpensive, and the kosher restaurants in New York, they went crazy with the pricing, what they charge. You can get a very good meal for a very affordable price in Panama. So these are all attractions where people, even Florida is super expensive because the price of food in the States has gone up. So that's an extra incentive. And how many kosher restaurants there are in Panama? There are a lot of them from what I understand.
Approximately 45. Your son-in-law, you said, the Zakai family, they have the world's largest kosher supermarket. Inside that supermarket, they have 3 kosher restaurants. They also have a travel agency, which is us. Our store is located inside the supermarket. There's a bank over there, so it's a very interesting supermarket to check out, and you'll find products from all around the world. It's probably one of the only places that you could buy kosher meat from, I would say, at least 5 different countries. You could find at least 20 different hashkafas, everything you want. If you want the most strict Hasidic hashkafa, you will find someone that is selling that over here. So that's the beauty of having the Panama Canal, that, all the commerce goes through through Panama, everything's available. We can get, products from South America. We can get products from Israel, South Africa, Australia, wherever it is. It's all available over here. Chanah, you want to share something regarding what we're going to be doing in Panama Yeshiva Week?
Yeah, I mean, I could walk us through the itinerary or some of the unique experiences that we're going to have here that I think you can come to Panama on your own, but if you don't come with, the Panama Yeshiva Week program, you might miss out on these kind of unique experiences. One of them is the Embera Village experience, where we're going to be going as a group first to the waterfall and then after to visit the Embera tribe. And there we're going to be having a kosher culinary experience there. So we're actually going to cook with the Embera villagers and make their, unique dish with the supervision of mashgichim. So we'll be able to experience the Panama culture, but completely 100% kosher, which is probably one of the most unique restaurant experiences that you'll have when you're here in Panama. So that's a really unique experience. Another amazing experience that we're going to have also is our beach experience. Again, we're taking a completely private beach, right? So it's just going to be for our program. Beautiful, pristine waters, and they bring in sand from the Caribbean for this beach. So it's really, really, really beautiful. And we're going to be doing a complete kosher barbecue with mashgichim, open bar, activities. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's an experience that is going to be just for the folks that are joining us. So you'll be there, and whoever is coming on our program will have that unique experience. And of course, like you mentioned earlier, we're going to be going to the canal and Monkey Island and all of these great experiences as well.
Also the Motzei Shabbat party bus.
And then of course, how could we forget? Motzei Shabbat, always you need to do an activity, and we're going to be having a party bus experience. So they have what's called in Panama, they're called Shivas buses, which are basically really old school buses that they've tripped out and graffiti, and it's really cultural and unique to Panama. And we're going to be taking those, and we're going to be taking all of our guests on kind of an experience to go through the city of Panama, listen to some great Jewish music, and then have pizza and some arak as well to really enjoy Panama, what Panama has to offer, and also experience again more of the culture of Panama. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to being there, being part of the whole experience, the culinary experience, the Panama experience, and the weather. And of course, that's a big.
The weather's fantastic. If you're in New York, you have to come down to Panama. It's, I don't know Fahrenheit so well. It's in between 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit. It's dry. So we have our dry season from December until March. Between those 3 months, we don't have any rain. So that's really the best time to come to Panama and experience it, because
urge our listeners to come and participate. It's going to be a great experience. I'm looking forward, and we'll be doing some live programming from there too. If people want to learn more about the Panama experience as well as the cruises, how can they do so?
They can go to PanamaYeshivaWeek.com. For Panama Yeshiva Week. They could also check out our website, freshkoshercruises.com, for our cruise options. I will also give our phone number for anyone that prefers to give us a phone call. So our phone number for Panama Yeshiva Week is +1 347 307 2677, and for Fresh Kosher Cruises, I will get it now.
Also, you could check us out on Instagram at Go Beyond PTY. See a lot of different videos from the past programmings that we've had, so you can see a little bit more about the experience and what you'll get to experience here.
Yeah, and our phone number for Fresh Kosher Cruises is +1 646 712 4192.
And I want to thank you, Shimon Bar-Lev and wife Chanah Schnoll. The group is called Go Beyond, and I call Go Beyond Panama and other places, including cruising. And Dalia Stelzer is the #1 kosher cruise agent worldwide. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And like I said, I'm looking forward to being there for Yeshiva Break. I urge everybody to join us as well. Thank you for being part of our show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. There you have it.